Okay, so I went on the internet and I went and found the smartest thing supposedly on the planet, Mr. Chat GPT or Mrs., however it is. And I just asked it a very straightforward, basic question. And as you know, if you don't, if you've never seen my content before, I talk about how to make money online, selling courses, selling your information, coaching people, helping people solve problems using the internet, right? So I was like, well, let's just ask the smartest robot machine thing in the world what it thinks. So let's take a look here. Now, in spite of this sounding kind of silly and funny, let's really look at what it said here. So up here I said, based on the current year and all of the best data ever presented, both positive and negative, is it a good opportunity to build a paid membership community teaching people how to solve problems with online courses and group coaching methods? Be complete, straight, and honest, and make it simple for everyone to understand and keep it concise. Okay, so this is what I said, and it came back and it said, okay, yes, it is a good opportunity. Now this is ChatGPT 4, as you can tell. It is Monday, May 13th at 8:25 a.m. It said, yes, it is a good opportunity to build paid membership community focused on teaching people how to solve problems with online courses and group coaching methods. Here are the key points to consider. Okay, now this is, I'm on the Chat GPTs here, okay? Now, I mean, it's really hard to disagree with a lot of this stuff. It is what it is, right? It says the growing market. The online education industry is booming, with more individuals and businesses recognizing the value of online learning. The global e-learning market is expected to grow significantly in the coming years. So hearing that, what would you say? So if you're an online coach, you're a course creator, or you're somebody that likes to take a bunch of information, all right, and you want to take that information and synthesize it down and make it easier for other people to understand, this is good to hear, right? I mean, this is just plain. If we're being a good old-fashioned common sense American or wherever country you're from, if you're just using common sense, this is a good thing, right? It said global, global e-learning market. Okay. The next one, demand for expertise. It says there's a high demand for knowledge on how to effectively create, manage, and scale online courses and coaching services. People are looking for guidance from experts who have successfully navigated these challenges. So if you're somebody that knows how to make money online, or you're somebody that knows people that have made money online, or you're willing to go out there and do the work and the research and figure out how to make it work, sounds like you're in a great opportunity here, doesn't it? The community aspect. It says building a community adds value by fostering engagement and retention. Members can share their experiences, offer support, and network, enhancing the learning experience. So people aren't just buying information, right? They're also wanting to be coached. Because let me ask you this. Have you ever bought a course? And if you have bought a course before, have you bought it and maybe not finished it? Because I've bought courses and not finished them. I'll take a couple things from them and then I move on, right? But people are wanting to actually get results out there. And if you can be the person that not only gives them a course, gives them a community, but then gives them the community aspect and comes together and actually coaches them and teaches them how to make this happen, you can see that this is something people value. It said accessibility. Online platforms make it easier to reach a global audience. Yeah. Tools like Skool, hey, I didn't even say anything about it. Okay? I've been trying to say this to people, but Tools like Skool simplify the process, allowing creators to focus more on content and community rather than technical complexities. Now, I've been trying to say this for a long time. I've made several million bucks online using funnels and email lists because they do work. And I'm very excited about them, right? But I'm even more excited about the fact that Skool makes everything really simple. It has everything you need. It has a classroom where you can put your courses. It has a calendar where you can schedule weekly Q&A calls, the live coaching group calls. It also has the community where people that are dealing with the same challenges can work together and expedite the learning curve, because one person goes, oh, I figured this out, and then they can come together and they can get with somebody that's maybe a few steps ahead of them, and they can collaborate and create, and it's all in one place. Everything's there. You got a landing page, it can process things. Okay, so I've been saying it. The revenue potential. Membership models provide a steady revenue stream, okay? Now this is coming from ChatGPT-4, the smartest thing on the internet webs and whatever, okay? AI masterpiece, right? So it says membership models can provide a steady revenue stream, which can be more sustainable compared to one-time course sales, okay? They allow for recurring income as long as you continue to provide value to your members. Considering these factors, it says if you can offer unique insights and foster supportive community, there's a substantial opportunity in this area. Okay? Now, I'm going to let you just decide what you think about that. But here's one thing I do know. If you heard this and you've listened to this and you go, damn, maybe I should do something about this. I like coaching and helping people. I like to work smarter versus harder. I like to make things easier versus harder. I like to get paid, when I'm doing all kinds of things, not just working. And I like to be able to work from anywhere. I like to be able to just have my laptop and my phone and an internet connection and be able to make money. And, if you think about it, if I just had 1,000 people give me $1 a day, I'd be in the top 5% of income earners in the world. If I just had 1,000 people give me $12 a month, okay, we're not even talking about a full dollar per day. You're in the top 10%. Or you can keep putting gas in your car, putting on clothes you don't want to wear, going to a job you don't want to go to at a time you don't want to go to it, and earn what you wish you could earn 10 times more of. And you can keep complaining about how the cards didn't fall in your favor, or you can hear this information and you can start to figure out how to make it happen. Now, if you want it to happen faster, you want it to happen easier, here comes the pitch. Just go over to, there's a link down in the description. But if you go to makeonce.com, you'll see this very handsome fellow. And where's he at? Well, joke's on me, right? So when you get here, down below, there is this red button. If you click this red button, here, I'll put the handsome fellow right here. There we go. Okay, well, it's better than saying you're ugly, some people say that to themselves. You shouldn't talk shit on yourself. It's not a very good habit to get into. You can go down here to this red button. As you see, it says free courses, coaching, and live daily. We get live, okay? We go live on TikTok. I go live on YouTube, and I talk about this industry and teach people about it, okay? And you can be on there with me, okay? And you can, there he is. You can ask questions, okay? And you can learn how to make something once and sell it 1 million times over, right? Or you can just go to Make Once Pro and you can join me for the cost of a pair of Nikes each month, and you can cancel next month if you don't like it, which, we've had people now almost 2 years not cancel. Our our mission is really simple, honestly. We just simplify the path to digital entrepreneurship, okay? We give people easy to use solutions. We eliminate the technical overwhelm, and we unlock rapid online business growth. Because if you get with somebody that's already done it before, obviously it's going to be faster than if you try to do it yourself. Jesus, this doesn't take a big, PhD level understanding here, does it? Okay, we want to empower digital entrepreneurs around the world to achieve financial freedom and personal fulfillment using simple, powerful online tools. Now, doesn't that sound wonderful? In our principles, we like to keep it simple. We like to use first principles thinking because we don't want to be stupid. And we believe in ourselves. And you should too. Okay? You're not stupid. You're not a tree. Okay? You can learn things and do things. Okay? We like to take action regardless. Okay? Regardless of our excuses, regardless of the weather, regardless of whatever, we still want to take some action. Okay? We also like focusing. Sorry, I know I've done that several times. I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm a human. Staying in a good environment. Most of you that are out there listening to this, you might think that there's something wrong with you and there's not. The problem is you have shitty friends or you're in an environment that does not foster growth and ideas and thinking forward. And this has got to change, because your environment is the fastest way to change your life. And if you don't have any cool friends to hang out with, that's why you have people like myself and our community. Okay? Stop hanging out with the shitbags and then come over and hang out with people that want you to win, and they're looking forward and they want to be a good, useful item in the world, and they want to help people. Okay? It's a better deal. And then less is more. Okay? You don't need anything more. You don't have to buy another shiny course. You just need to buy a course, and then the acronym FOCUS, follow one course until successful. Okay? That's what I would do. All right? Even if it's not maybe the perfectly perfect path, guess what? If you have a million paths, you're going to get confused. You're not going to go anywhere. So less is more. Okay? You don't need all this stuff. You need one product, one avatar, like one person you're going to help, one platform, and you need to focus. Okay? You need to have fun. All right? We aren't trying to have less fun, are we? I think most of what you're trying to do actually in your life is have more fun. Okay? Being useful. What's better, being useful or being not useful? What I found out is the only way to actually make money. Now, you can try to call me out down in the comments. Please do. I love a good challenge. The only way to truly, controllably, consistently, and steadily make money is by being useful, solving problems, helping people get from point A to point B, from their current situation to their desired situation. Now, you tell me otherwise. I'm totally up for this, okay? Now, you could steal the money, but that's illegal, okay? And that you can't do that. You could win the money, but how often does that happen? You could inherit the money, which they said is basically the same equivalence as having the percentage of luck of being struck by lightning. You could find the money on the ground or something. But as I said, controllably, as we'd want it to be, consistently, always, we want this money coming in. You got to solve problems. You got to be useful. Being consistent. There's, like in a body, there's blood. It's like the most important, like, little thing inside of the body. If it's leaking out, it's not a good thing. It doesn't take long and the body doesn't work. You could be so bad and you could be very not good. But if you're consistent, you'll beat most. Now, if you can get a little bit of skill edged onto your ideas and what you're doing each day and add consistency, but then if you learn how to actually do it and you're consistent, well, what color do you want your Ferrari? You know what I'm saying? Now, that's not an income claim. I'm just being funny. But listen, I'm serious. Okay? If you can get some skill behind you and be consistent, it is the magic juice in business. And it's easy to beat almost everybody if you're just consistent, because nobody does that. Who would do that? They're too worried about what people think of them. They're too thinking that they got to be perfect. They're too focused on talking shit on themselves or somebody else versus being useful and showing up each day, solving a problem. And they are too busy trying to figure out ways it won't work instead of figuring out ways why it can. But this is mainly due to the environment, okay? And our final thing is solving problems, right? That's how businesses work, right? Oh gosh, there's a problem happening out there. Wait a minute. What if I solved it for all those people? Then all those people, they would give me their value, money, to get my value, the solution. They could get there faster, easier, be more fun, okay? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just like these people down here, they didn't reinvent the wheel. These people just got busy. These people took action, okay? So I encourage you to come check out the free community. If you're ready to say, you know what, screw it, let's do it, go to the Make Once Pro. And if you want to launch your own paid membership community and take the world on by your own desire and defined way and not get any help, but you still want to launch one, here you go. 14-day free trial to Skool. So I'm excited for you. I hope this reaches you well. And you know what? If you come around my channel tomorrow, you'll probably see another video from me, because one of our rules is consistency. Okay? I do believe in you. You can do this. But like old Mr. Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.